I love you more, Mauro. I thought the nerves would be gone when I got up here. Way worse. Guys, are you guys getting a lot from the event so far? I love listening to different speakers that are just outside of your hierarchy. That's the best part for me. Where's RT? RT, brother, you stole everyone's heart, man. People were talking about you since your talk from the FML event. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Zachy Chan. Guys, I didn't understand a word he said, but it was so funny. Woo! I loved it. I can't wait to read what he actually said. Really, really cool. Ryan Tongs, I think one of the best talks I heard, man. The value was phenomenal. Great job, Ryan. David Longmore. David, can you hear me? David? David? Guys, my vision for today, guys, is to help you paint yours. And I want to make sure by the end of this talk, you guys have a completely renewed vision of your life, that it's something so tangible that you can feel it. But before we can do that, you guys have to understand something. Vision without belief is just a dream. It starts with you. If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff. You have to believe you deserve it. Have you ever been in a position where someone asks you what you want your business to look like in the next few years, and you panic a little, or respond with something just completely out of the box, like, I want 11 EDs, I want to be an ED, I want to make $2 million a year passive, and then time goes on, and what happens, guys? We're in the exact same spot. Life happens. Nothing changes. The reason that happens, and I want you guys to understand this, we keep saying what we think people want to hear rather than what we truly believe we deserve. That's what the difference is. That's the difference maker. You have to see it and believe it before you can actually achieve it. How many people know this individual, Walt Disney? I'm going to share with you really quickly the story of Epcot Center. See, Walt died prior to Epcot Center being built. So his brother Roy was there to cut the tape. A reporter came up to Roy after and said, man, as amazing as this is, I wish Walt was here to see it today. And she looked at him and said, you got it wrong. Walt saw this way before we did, so we can see it today. Let me ask you guys a question. How strong is your belief in you? Would your vision get executed if you were gone today? I know Jamie's would. I know Leanne's would. I know this company's going to last forever. Make some noise. Come on. Yeah! Guys, think back to when you were a kid, okay? For some of you, it's going to be a while, so I'll give you some time. Guys, do you remember what it was like to be fearless, Leanna? To have the whole world in front of you, Bree? To be unstoppable, Maya? To have hair, Mario? It was a good time in my life. We all move on from things, guys. You sometimes gotta let go. Guys, before the world made you jaded, this is my talk to you guys now. Before society told you what you should be and how you should act. Before your parents told you to be realistic, back to a time when anything was possible. Think back to that for a minute. Why did you let go of those dreams? What happens to us to let go? This is something that I've learned in my very short time on this earth, guys, having tons of nieces and nephews, is number one, parents in the room, adults in the room, stop telling children how the world works. They have it figured out. They're the ones that should be teaching us. How many people remember this death trap as a kid? Remember this thing? Remember being a little kid, you're running to the park with your parents, a friend, and you step on that hot sand with the stones that are digging in you, and you jump on the little thin railings that dig in the middle of your foot, leaving a deep bruise, only to get to the top, and it's 400 degrees of metal that you're sitting on with bumps, and you're screeching all the way down. But as a little kid, as soon as you hit that bottom, their feet are already turned and ready to do it again. And every adult in here just cringed and said, that sounds like a terrible time. This is why. Children will endure 30 seconds of pain to experience 1 second of pleasure, but adults will sacrifice 30 seconds of pleasure to avoid 1 second of pain. And we wonder why we give up on our dreams. Guys, what happened? We take a little part-time job at Forever 21, and next thing you know, it turns into 25 to life. I want you guys to understand something. You were born successful, but raised to be failures. And that decision changes with the choices you make this week. It doesn't change because you want it to. It changes because you will it to. It relies on you and your actions. Guys, when is the last time you dreamed like you did as a kid, with no expectations, no roadblocks, just wonder and certainty? Just dreamed. I'm going to be that guy for a second and ask you all to close your eyes. I can see you, so I can't. So if you are, you're on. But close your eyes for a second for me, guys. I want you to dream like a little kid again, okay? I'm going to say something to you guys, and I want you to picture it. Some of you guys, maybe this doesn't work, but if you're new in the room, man, this should really fire you up. Imagine one day someone gifted you a VHS recording of the next 5 years of your life. Mauro, please tell Maya what a VHS is. Well, guys, the story doesn't work with a USB. Maya, please teach Mauro what a USB is. Anyway, you pop the cassette into the recorder, and immediately you recognize you're a senior executive director. You're not the first millionaire in the company, but you're one of them. You just got a call that one of your EDs just promoted another ED. Guys, you're in your dream home with your family. In the moment, all that struggle, all that hard work, all those no's, all the frustrations, the wanting to quit every day, the agents that quit on you, overcoming all that self-doubt, you no longer have to be stressed financially. You made it. The pressure, the weight off your shoulders. Guys, the look in your spouse's eyes when they see you. But more importantly, the look that you see in the mirror, the way you view yourself, and how much that has affected you. Guys, now you're getting a little curious about this tape that just mysteriously ended up on your front door. So you rewind it, and now you're 3 years ahead from this day. You're a senior executive director. Congratulations. Crossing over the $500,000 mark, guys, that's $50,000 like this, like clockwork every month in your bank account. Imagine what that feels like when that email gets sent out with your promotion. You're on your computer, the whole company just saw it. The way you look at yourself, you're so proud. You just promoted another ED in your base. Jamie just introduced you. Your come-up music just started. You step on the stage with hundreds of your agents in attendance, thousands and thousands of Experior agents clapping, knowing your name. You dreamed of this moment, guys. You can't believe it's real. And it's happening to you after everything you went through in your life and your career. Now start imagining how that talk will go. Start picking that song today. I would go with a different one. Guys, now you're really pumped. So start and rewind it further back now. Now you're 1 year from this day. You're an executive director, just crossing over the 200K mark. Guys, you're one of the top trainers in the company. People are looking forward to hearing you speak. You still have moments of worry and self-doubt, but your belief and confidence level is through the roof. You run company trainings. You just promoted your first ring earner, and you couldn't be more proud of that person. You're not rich, but you're the go-to person in your family now. Giving back to your community. You're inspiring future generations in this company and asked to give your very first talk on this stage amongst the people you've admired the most. Guys, now you're at the edge of your seat. You rewind 6 months from today. Your ED is celebrating you crossing over $100,000. Your ring finally arrived. It's just mind-blowing when you put it on. You almost can't believe it. You're still up and coming. You're still learning the ropes, though. Things aren't consistent yet, but you're focused on growing your team, building this the right way. The struggles are still there. The self-doubt still creeps in. You still wonder if you can make this, but you've come so far. You can't stop now, guys. You find a way to push through those limiting beliefs. You're working on your mindset constantly. Guys, listen, you're still a little lost and nervous, and that's okay. We're going to rewind to 1 week from this moment. You're focused, but you're unsure. You made the decision that you deserve more. You're letting go of the past and the things and the people who no longer serve you, who hold you back. You're feeling like a new person. The things that used to distract you or stop you don't anymore. You refuse to go back to your old self. It's only forward from here no matter what. So you sit with your ED and you make a plan knowing this time you're going to follow it. This time is different. You are different. Guys, you rewind one last time to this Thursday night. The event's done. But it hasn't left you. Something's changed. You made a decision at this event that no more are you going to play small. No more are you going to settle for anything less than what you deserve in this life. You are terrified, but you pick that phone up one more time. You pick up that chicken list one more time. You follow up with that client and that recruit one more time. You give it all you got. You go in for the first time in your career here. You worked hard, but you realize you finally deserve this. Guys, now open your eyes, which you probably already have done a long time ago. Thanks for trying. Could you picture it a little bit? Could you feel it? Do you know what the song is going to be? Guys, let me tell you something. Do you believe you deserve it? Yes. No. Yeah. Do you believe you deserve it? Yes. There you go. Why can't we just do that on the first time? It's really horrible for us speakers to have to say that twice. Just, you know it's coming. Don't do this to yourselves or us. Thank you. Jeez, it's your first day. Guys, you now know exactly what you need to do. There's only one thing left, and it's just press play. Put it into action, guys, because once you see your future, you can't unsee it. You want it now. You don't want to play at this level anymore. Guys, remember something. It doesn't matter where you start. It's how you finish. Guys, let's give Jamie and Leanne the respect they deserve for putting this together. I love you guys. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jamie Prickett. I'm the CEO of Experior Financial Group. And if you like what you saw in that video, that was from our last convention. Well, this next convention coming up July 16th to the 18th of 2024 is going to be absolute fire. It's the Decade of Distinction. And if you haven't got tickets for it, click on the link below. Let's make it happen. We're going to change the world.